The moment I was reborn, I immediately went to find my sister. Elena, listen to me. We're switching fiancés. You marry Julian. I'll marry Robin. Zora, are you crazy? I was reborn, back to the day before my wedding. The first thing I did, I swapped husbands with my sister. Last time around, I married Julian, a mild-handed tech mogul. He couldn't handle my fiery temper, and I couldn't stand how soft he was. Our marriage crashed and burned in a year. My sister, sweet and timid, was in an arranged marriage with Robin Kane, the Don of New York's biggest crime family. She couldn't handle the brutal, chaotic life. Tormented by Robin's so-called childhood saint, Isabella, she fell into a deep depression and died. So when I came back, I made a decision. I'd be the one to marry the Don. But I never expected that after the wedding, the cold, stoic Don would become a different man. In my last life, I married the gentle tech mogul, and my sister married the ruthless mafia Don. Both our marriages were disasters. Reborn the day before the wedding, I decided we were swapping husbands. My mother caught me at the airport right before the private jet took off. She pointed a finger at me, furious.
Are you out of your mind? Who gave you the right to make a decision like this? You had a perfect match with a tech mogul, and you're throwing it away for that fucking gangster.
I just rushed onto the plane, leaving her shrinking figure behind on the tarmac. As the plane took off, I stared out the window and made a silent promise to myself. This time, I'm living life on my own damn terms. Last time, my sister Elena was set to marry the Don Robin Kane, while I married the tech whiz Julian Vance. Neither of us was happy. Elena was too gentle, too timid for the mob life. And Robin's childhood friend, Isabella, made her life hell. Elena died from depression. My fiery temper clashed with Julian's placid nature. We lasted exactly 1 year. After the divorce, I buried myself in my work and stayed alone. But this time, I was changing the script. The moment I came back, I found my sister. Elena, listen to me. We're switching fiancés. You marry Julian. I'll marry Robin.
Zola, are you crazy? Robin Kane is the head of the mob. He's dangerous.
Zora, you don't even love him, Elena said, her voice full of worry. Don't do anything stupid, okay? But I can handle him. I stood up and walked to the window. Elena, I know you don't want to marry into that family, but I'm different. I need the Kane family's power to back my security firm. Trust me, Julian is a better fit for you. He's kind, patient, he can give you the quiet life you've always wanted. But tears welled in Elena's eyes. I don't want you to sacrifice yourself for me. I smiled. It's not a sacrifice, it's a solution. In the end, Elena agreed. I took the marriage contract between the Romano and Kane families and wrote my name in the bride slot. We kept it from our parents. We knew they'd never approve of such a reckless plan. Even though Mom found out at the last minute, the plan was already in motion. An hour later, the jet landed in New York. A black Rolls-Royce was already waiting on the tarmac. The Kane family estate was even more imposing than I'd imagined. The butler led me into the living room. The place was dripping with luxury, but it felt cold, heavy, and intimidating. As I was taking it all in, a sickly sweet, fake voice cut through the silence.
Oh my, what's that smell? Is someone wearing cheap perfume?
I looked up.
2 people were standing in the doorway. A woman in a ridiculously expensive Chanel suit, looking so delicate a breeze could knock her over, and the man beside her, tall, stone-faced, radiating danger.
So this was my future husband and his childhood friend, Isabella. I didn't have time for her bullshit. I stood up and walked straight towards the man. Isabella was clearly not used to being ignored. Her smile frozen. I tossed the marriage contract onto the table without ceremony. Robin Kane. Robin's eyes flickered from the papers to my face. He said nothing. I'm Zora Romano, your fiancé. The contract's right here, if there are no problems. Show me to a room. I need a shower and a rest.
Isabella looked horrified, probably because she'd never seen anyone speak to the Don like that. She tugged on his sleeve, her voice full of hurt.
Robin, I I don't think she likes me. If she'd pulled that on Elena, my sister would have been stuttering apologies. But I'm not Elena, and who are you? I cut her off, my voice laced with impatience. Why should I like you? You've got a lot of mouth for an outsider in this house. Isabella froze. I turned back to Robin, tapping a finger on the table. Or is it Kane family policy to let an outsider run the house? Finally, Robin moved. He pulled his arm free from Isabella's grasp, ignoring her shocked expression. A slow smile touched his lips.
Butler, show the lady to the master bedroom.
As I followed the butler upstairs, I could hear Isabella starting to sniffle behind me. I smirked. If she couldn't handle that, she was in for a rough time. 3 days later, the engagement party was held in the estate's garden. Every major crime family in New York sent a representative. It was a big deal. When I appeared on Robin's arm in a custom-made black gown, all eyes were on us.
Bride is stunning. It's an arranged marriage, but they look good together.
And right on cue, Isabella started her act again. She was wearing a pure white dress, her eyes red-rimmed, looking fragile and pitiful.
I'm so jealous of Zora,
she said, her voice trembling.
All it took was a piece of paper to become the lady of the Kane family. Unlike me,
I'll only ever be under Robin's protection.
the implication hung in the air, and you could feel the shift in the crowd's whispers. She was making it clear they had a special bond. I glanced at the man beside me. His face was still a blank mask. Figures. The man has a mouth, but won't speak for himself. Fine. If she wanted a show, I'd give her one. I spun around, wrapped my arms around Robin's neck, and in front of everyone, I kissed him. Hard. The garden went dead silence. When I pulled back, I shot Isabella a smug look and raised an eyebrow. You're right. I'm the woman who deserves this spot. Her face went pale, and tears started streaming down her cheeks. And another thing, I added. At least I don't have to play the victim to get attention. She was speechless.
All she could do was turn to Robin for help.
Robin, tomorrow is the anniversary of my father's death. You'll pick me up, right? We've spent that day together for years.
My nails dug lightly into the back of Robin's neck. A silent warning. To my shock, he frowned and then nodded.
I'll have everything ready tomorrow.
Rage flared in my chest. It tightened my grip on his neck, used the momentum to pivot, and threw him over my shoulder.